Good evening, folks. Welcome to Virtual Club Passim here. My name is Matt Smith. I am here from the Somerville branch of Club Passim these days in my apartment. We have been putting on streaming shows nearly nightly here for the past 6 months now, or nearly 6 months. It'll be, I guess, 6 months this weekend. Um, we can't wait to get you back in the room again. We have been enjoying presenting music this way. We just had our campfire festival over the weekend, and we've been trying to do new and creative things. We're doing some live streaming shows from the club with no audience, and finding ways to keep you all engaged so you can be part of what we're doing. And um, in that, I'll give you a little bit of history about Passim. Passim has been a nonprofit organization for the past 25 years, but the venue's been around for over 60 years in Harvard Square. We started out as the Club 47 back in 1958 and ran as the Club 47 until 68. From 69 to 94, it ran as Passim, a for-profit music club and store. And then it became a nonprofit in 1995 and has been running that way ever since. We put on music 7 nights a week. We also run a music school. The new semester just started this week. We have outreach programs. We have a Celtic festival called BCM Fest, and we've got two grant-giving parts of Passim these days. One of them is called the PAIR Fund, the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. This we started back in March to help artists through this pandemic by getting grants just for their daily expenses. And folks have been so generous to the fund and so generous to Passim. We've given out through that fund over $125,000 since we started, and applications are still open for that. We also have something called the Iguana Fund, the Passim Iguana Music Fund. This is something that we've been running for just over 10 years now, where we give out $40,000 in grants yearly for artists in the New England area or artists that are very tied to New England musically. This helps out with more project-based funding, and those grants are between $500 and $2,000. The applications are open online right now at passim.org/iguana, and we appreciate you giving if you can, or letting folks know about how to apply, because the money will be there to give out toward the end of the year. The applications will be open through the middle of October. We've been doing streaming shows, like I said, nearly nightly since the beginning of the pandemic, and this is pretty much how we are staying afloat and how artists are getting work. There are very few, certainly not in the city, opportunities to play live gigs. I know that it's out in more rural areas. There have been some live outdoor shows and drive-in shows and things like that. And it's pretty exciting to see how creative people have gotten with it. We've been doing some live streams from the club with no audience, and we've been doing these remote live streams as well. We do appreciate you watching, but we do ask that you make a donation, just as you would buy a ticket for a show in person. The money is being split between the club and the artists. We recommend a donation of $15 for tonight. You can just go to passim.org/stream to make your donation. And also, if you're not able to donate, or even if you are able to donate, we appreciate you sharing this stream with your Facebook and YouTube pages as well, because it really helps get the word out for all that we're doing, and it helps get some eyes and ears on these great artists that we have coming through. Tonight, we're going to have Sam Robbins later on. This is actually the show that we were going to have in the club tonight, where we open. Starting us off is a fantastic artist that we've had for our Discovery series before, and we just had him here for the Campfire Festival as well. Please welcome up lewloh.
Hi!
Hey, Lou, how are you?
Sorry if I was shouting. I'm just making an announcement that I am going live now. Um,
Hey, go ahead. That's, let people know. Let
yeah,
people know.
exactly. Yeah, I'm super excited to play. I think Sam Robbins asked me to play or open for him a couple months back, and of course, due to the unforeseen circumstances, we are
Yep.
here today.
Yep.
Um, But this is what we do as musicians, right? We adapt, and through thick and thin, through thick and thin, we're gonna get you music at your door. So yeah, I'll be playing some
Absolutely.
original music today.
Fantastic. All right. Well, also, I love your shirt. That
Oh,
is an
thank you.
epic shirt.
Thank you
Love
so
it.
much.
All right. Take it away, lewloh.
All right, this first song is called Shirts, and I hope you like it. Keeping all your shirts to sleep, the ones that you'll forget when you leave. And when the time comes, I'll be ready to accept and see that every word, everything that you'll say to me, tell me that it's not my fault, it's just people change and people leave. And every touch after that will feel like an apology. And the worst part of it all is when we'll start to believe that we were never meant to be. So I'm taking all the pictures I'll keep, the ones that will remind me of the memories. And when I'm older, I'll be ready for my heart to see that every word, everything that you said to me, told me that it's not my fault, it's just people change and people leave. And every touch after that will feel like an apology. And the worst part of it all is when we'll start to believe that we were never meant to be. So for now, I'm wearing all your shirts to sleep. Thank you. So that was a song called Shirts. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday evening or Wednesday morning if you are in Asia. And it's I hope that I will one day get used to playing live online, because I'm so used to like audience participation, and I guess this is me like entertaining people that aren't physically here. But if you like what you hear, please leave a comment. I'm reading them, and actually it will um, help the stage feel more like a stage. So yeah, this next song is called All I Am, and this is a track off my first album, Lewloh Cry. Um, and yeah, it's a little bit of a story about a simple person who fell in love with a complicated person. All that I am is a broken man. All that you are is the shore colliding with the cold black sand. All that I am is an honest man. All that you are is a time bomb ticking with my fate in your hands. Oh, oh, oh. I didn't know you wanted to take it slow. Oh, oh. Holding our hands, getting lost in this world. Oh, oh. Tonight I felt lonely 'cause I walked back home alone. All that I am is all that you are. All that I am is a tired man. All that you are is the coffee keeping me awake from dreamland. All that you are is all that you are is a bittersweet love. Now I'm left with no plans. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't come to see your show. Oh, holding our hands, getting lost in this world. Oh, remember all the times that we'd hug each other's souls so close. All that I am is all that you are. Yes, I know. All that I am is all that you are. And oh, I didn't want to make our home so damn cold. 'Cause I hurt you once, but you hurt me tenfold. Oh, even a bed of roses has its thorns. Oh, I tried to cut them away, but now we've grown so old. Oh, all that I am is all that you are. Found a place, your peace of mind. Finally found a piece of my mind. Found a place, a piece of your mind. Finally found my peace of mind. Found a place, a piece of your mind. Finally found a piece of my mind. All that I am is all that you are. Hi Carrie, I miss you so much too. I can't believe, I think it's been like almost 2 years since we properly talked in person, but I hope you're doing well. I will reach out to you soon. I want to talk to you again. Alright, so for my next song, this is a special song to any creatives in the audience. So if you're a musician or a painter or someone doing an unconventional job, this one's for you. It's called Robots. And I should probably promote the fact that this next song is coming out in a month. It'll be out on October 9th. So this is called Robots. Where am I going? We ask ourselves. It's only been a year, and our parents, they ask what our friends are doing to compare how successful and rich and married they are. My stress is showing itself on my body. I've gained a couple pounds, and our uncles and aunties, they say how better looking we were last year, whilst their daughters and their sons hide their problems from their mums, whilst they're out having fun. Human isn't enough. We have to learn to be robots, or lawyers and doctors, or businessmen with dollars. We are actors with an Oscar, 'cause we pretend we're good enough. A silver lining, at least we work fucking hard these days. Oh, I'm tired of earning just enough for eye bags and glances, judgment from circumstances, to prove that we are worthy, 'cause I am never worthy. Human isn't enough. We have to learn to be robots, or lawyers and doctors, or businessmen with dollars. We are actors with an Oscar, 'cause I pretend I'm good enough. Enough. So I'm not used to not seeing human faces. If you know me personally, you know I'm quite a people person, and so I'm envisioning real people in front of me. I guess part of being a musician or being an artist is being good at acting, and like, not that you are being fake on stage, because um, that's very much like the opposite of what I try to center my music around. I try to be honest and real, but sometimes you need to create an atmosphere for yourself so that you can deliver the performance or the experience that you want to deliver to your audience. So I am just imagining that we are all in this room together, and that everyone is either has had dinner or is eating dinner and just enjoying some music. Yeah, I'm Lou. I'm lewloh. I'm a singer-songwriter from Singapore. I was born and raised in Hong Kong. I'm studying at Berkeley in Boston, but now I am living with my family in Idaho. There we go. Thank you. Shout out to the coronavirus for bringing me here, for getting me here. All right, this next song is called Wasted. Speaking of shout outs, this next song is I give a shout out to my ex, Alex. Thank you for being in a relationship with me and for helping me write this song by breaking up with me. Oop, I need to tune. Hi, Scott. Thank you for welcoming me back. One day someone will invent something that will entertain the audience while the musician tunes their instrument. Okay. I just realized I tuned it to the wrong capo. I held you closer than you ever held me. At least we got to cuddle with your back to my face. I needed you more than you ever needed me. For that I'm grateful, 'cause you knew and you stayed. I loved you more than you ever loved me, and that was a hard pill to swallow. But I hurt you more than you ever hurt me. So I am sorry, it was your time that we wasted. I won't forget, as much as you will, all the times that we connected, all the tears that we collected. And you will remember some of the good parts, but most of it hazy, from the smoke from the fire, from the love that expired. Oh, I loved you more than you ever loved me, and that was a hard pill to swallow. But I hurt you more than you ever hurt me. So I am sorry, it was your time that we wasted. Ooh, 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 oh. I loved you more than you ever loved me. That was a hard pill to swallow. Oh, I hurt you more than you ever hurt me. So I am sorry. Oh, I am sorry. It was your time that I wasted. Thank you. So this next song was inspired by a poem that I read a few months back. And the poem was called Saddest Poem. And so this song is called Saddest Song. I hope you like it. This is probably the closest to a rap that I'll ever write, even though it's not even close to a rap. Tonight I'll write my saddest song, 'cause every time I feel... Let me start again. I got distracted. I thank you, Anna, for dropping by. Okay, I got it. Tonight I'll write my saddest song, for it's nights like this where I remember I'm alone, and I hope for nightmares to keep me up, 'cause if I fall asleep, I start again and forget it all. Wow, what is happening right now? This is how you know this is live and not pre-recorded. I'm so sorry, give me a second. All right. Take 3. Tonight I'll write my saddest song, for it's nights like this where I remember I'm alone, and I hope for nightmares to keep me up, 'cause if I fall asleep I'll dream of you and I and us, and the deepest feeling we once shared. was only a shallow evening where we learned to care, or at least pretend for a couple months, or until we connect and one of us falls out of love. I hope that you think of me, that you are still missing everything that we used to do, while everything was changing. I know that I'm meant to be, moving on still ain't easy. Oh, I'm used to you, now everything is changing. So tonight I'll write my saddest song, 'cause it's nights like this where I remember I'm alone, and I hope for nightmares to keep me up. Forever was our favorite word, 'cause every sentence with it meant the world to me. But now I know its meaning, forever is deceiving. I hope that you think of me, that you are still missing everything that we used to do, while everything was changing. I know that I'm meant to be, moving on still ain't easy. Oh, I'm used to you, now everything is changing. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba. Oh, everything is changing. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba. Oh, everything is changing. Oh, everything has changed. Thank you, Marie. Once again, if you just tuned in, this is lewloh, and right after me will be Sam Robbins, so please make sure you stay and listen to him. He just released a single called Say Amen, which is super awesome. You guys should go check it out. This is my last song for the set, and I hope you like it. This is called Red Flags. If you're in a toxic relationship, leave, because it's 2020. There's already been enough chaos, and you don't need that in your life. Yeah. I surrender to the sound of my own voice, apologizing for things I never did, for things I'd never do to you. I surrender to the wave of insecurities you let us drown in. You're wearing me down. Red flags wave, but still I stay with you. 'Cause I can't bear to hurt you like you do. Under pressure I can't speak, when your words are cutting through me. If I ever leave, you won't be the same without me. flags wave, but still I stay with you. 'Cause I can't bear to hurt you like you do. You pull me close and I'm afraid, 'cause I don't wanna be the one who makes you never want to love. You say I'm the one to blame if I could never make you feel happy like I used to feel. Red flags wave, but still I stay with you. Red flags wave, but still I stay with you. Thank you so much. I'm lewloh. You can check me out on social media, any social media site. Just type this, lewloh. I have music on Spotify and Apple Music. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening. Stay for Sam Robbins.
That's lewloh. Lou, you sounded fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You bet. You bet. So great to have you here as part of this.
And yeah, it's always an honor to play at Club Passim, even if it's not at the venue. This is
one of these days, we're going to get back there. All right. Take care. Thank you all for hanging out here. This is a Passim Streams show, virtually live from Club Passim. I want to thank lewloh for performing for us tonight. Do make sure you get a chance to visit passim.org/stream, where you can make a donation to this show. Your donation will be split between the club and the artists as well, and we are appreciating you tuned in. Make sure you share the stream with your own social networks, because that helps get the word out. Thank you for being here. We've got a great act coming up now. Sam has also been part of our Discovery series before, and this was originally booked as a release show for a new album, and he's got a single out right now, and we're thrilled to welcome him to our virtual stage. Hey Sam, how are you?
What's up? How's it going?
Good to see you.
You too.
Well, so tell us a little bit about the album project and how it's been going since the world fell apart.
It's been good. I mean, I honestly, like, we were cracking on it down in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt like I needed one more song. And I actually had a string of shows back here in April. Last April. And so I was like, I'm going to come back. I'm going to get one more song. And then I ended up staying for like 5 months or something. And I got like 10 new songs.
Wow.
But it's good. I mean, it should be out winter, spring, working with Chuck Honnett, who's at a Passim regular.
Nine Athens Music.
Yes, Nine Athens Music, yes. I'm excited about it. It's old songs to now. You know what I mean? It's an interesting, like, 3-year, 4-year span. So
yeah. Well, we're excited to hear it, and so great to have you here as part of that. Everyone, please welcome Sam Robbins.
I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to get this out of the way. I am wearing athletic shorts under this outfit on the top. But how's it going, everybody? lewloh, amazing. Thanks for doing this show with me. Yeah, this was originally going to be my album release show, which obviously didn't end up happening. But I'm so glad that Passim is helping out artists and doing live streams and the Pear Fund and the Iguana Fund. I mean, it's amazing. So I'm gonna do this song that's out on Spotify and everything. And I wrote this one. I just turned 24 2 days ago, and I was in a 5-year relationship until I was 22. And I wrote this song when I met somebody new, and I hadn't experienced that feeling since I was like 16 or 17. Yeah, so the song's called Remind Me. I told myself not to fall in love, and I haven't yet. I'm still so young, there's so many people I just haven't met. So when I saw you, and you saw through the heart of me, I turned around, walked downtown, tried to see with objectivity. I didn't want to look too hard, I didn't want I didn't wanna know who you are. I didn't wanna like it. I didn't wanna say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade, like the ghosts behind me. I told myself she's nothing new, just a pretty girl, a radiant light who always finds time to watch life unfurl. But when you kissed me and I had to leave, I wasn't lying. I'm seeing people comment, vocals and guitar very quiet. Let me just turn it up here, Matt. If you want to step in at any point, let me know. I'm just gonna click it up a notch there. I didn't want to look too hard. I didn't want to see too far. I didn't want to know who you are. I didn't want to like it. I didn't want to say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade, like the ghosts behind me. 'Cause you don't remind me of back home. You don't remind me of my old needs. You don't remind me of what I know of love. You remind me of what it means. You don't remind me of my mother. You don't remind me of my last girl. You just remind me maybe it's a big wide open world. I didn't want to say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade, like the ghosts behind me. And you don't remind. Thank you. Let me put these on and strum for a second here. So people are saying it's very quiet. I didn't. Let me move the mic a little closer here. Here we go. Now I'm breaking the fourth wall here. So here's the mic. I mean, let me know if it continues to be quiet. Thank you. Tuning in from Stage 4 lockdown in Australia. Oh my God. Man, it's been so US-centric that I don't even really know what's going on in other countries. You know what I mean? It's so... That seems to be the pattern in this country. I'm going to do a song that I wrote when I got back in late March. I got back to New Hampshire. I'm from New Hampshire, but I live in Nashville. And I went to Berkeley. I graduated 2019. And when I got home to quarantine hardcore in New Hampshire with my parents, which is very sweet. I believe my mom is watching. I tried to write, you know, and I tried to finish songs that were like, I love you, I love you. I mean, songs like that, and relationship songs and everything. And I couldn't do it for some reason. And I felt, in many ways, sort of a personal shift with quarantine and everything. But this one was the first one that came out that I sort of wrote about the quarantine experience. So it's called Satisfied. Here I stand, a born and bred American, living a good life. The world outside has made it up to my bedside. It's gonna be a long night. I've never been this close It's getting easy to see my humanity out in front of me, like it's never been. It's getting easy to cry, stay up late nights, asking if I die. Am I satisfied? Am I satisfied? Here I stand, 3 years past my second hand, young, healthy, and blind, to the reality that through all the fear I've ever seen, there's always been a thick white line. I've never been this close to the kind of pain people say never lets you go. But it's getting easy to see my humanity out in front of me, like it's never been. It's getting easy to cry, stay up late nights, asking if I die. Am I satisfied? Am I satisfied with how I live this life? Maybe some innocence has died, but that's alright. 'Cause it's getting easy to see something bigger than me, a page turning, and it's getting easy to cry, stay up late nights, asking if I die. Am I satisfied? Am I satisfied? Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. Lou was saying this earlier. It is interesting. The live stream shows are a very interesting thing, and I kind of liked his method of just imagining that you're playing to a room of what, like 15 to 20 people. You know what I mean? That, yeah, because I think both me and him, we sort of, I love audiences, and I love like chatting and talking a lot between songs and everything, and I just kind of have to imagine it, but that's okay. This is another one I wrote, that I had this title in my head that was Bigger Than In Between. For years. Oh my God, thank you, man. For years I had this thought, bigger than in between, and I wasn't quite sure what it meant. And I actually wrote a whole other song a few years ago with this title. And then in quarantine I learned this song, this folk song from the 1850s, written by Stephen Foster, and it goes, let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears. Oh, let me turn up the gain. Let me know if that works. I can't really tell the sound from here, so that's how you know it's live. But yeah, this folk song went, may we pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sup sorrow in poor. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Oh, hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times,
So I decided to do what a lot of folk singers do. I decided to rip this song off. So this is my version of the song called Bigger Than In Between. And I wrote it entirely in quarantine actually. I've spent years by the door with untied shoes, counting everything I could lose if I take that first step and my feet don't fly, if I let my fragile dreams break free but die. But I feel what my eyes can't see. There must be something bigger than in between. From every life I've ever lived, this is what I've gleaned. There must be something bigger than in between. I've felt it in gymnasium dances, weddings and funerals too. Glowing moments pushing us towards the truth that no matter what we tell ourselves or try to prophesy, no one knows the road back home, but we can read the sign. But I feel what my eyes can't see. There must be something bigger than in between. From every life I've ever lived, this is what I've gleaned. Oh, there must be something bigger than in between. Because it was the 1850s, there's got to be a third verse. Ready? These days I bounce between my phone and TV screen. A million voices shouting louder and louder at me. I don't know what to say anymore, I don't know what to think. There's so much fear behind everything. But when I walk outside, my neighbors smile at me. I still see the beauty in the new blue sky. And it's so easy to see that there must be there must be something, there must be something bigger than in between. Yeah, let's pull up my chair over here. Thanks, Chris. Oh man, I'm glad you clicked on it. So I think, what do we got, 10 more minutes here? I think I'll do, I think I can squeeze in 3 more songs. As I was saying before, I saw the state of the world, as we all did, and I felt a shift in my writing and my sort of musicality, and I just felt like I needed to write something, I felt like I needed to write a little more volume. I wonder what's going on with that. I guess I'll put it up one more little notch here. Hope no one gets mad at me. Hope I'm not clipping on anybody's videos. But I felt compelled to write something else. And I wrote this one. Yeah, I wrote it in June. It's getting so easy these days
see people staring and just turn away. Foreign streets on TV screens. I see people crying, but they don't look like me. But everywhere I go now, I see pain laid out. It's calling my name now and holding my hand. It's always been so easy.
Sorry, I was reading the comment. Ready? Ba-doo.
It's always been so easy to say I don't believe in what I'm not seeing or can't understand. But these days I'm sitting down learning like a child again. When I was a kid it seemed so simple. Books and movies, good versus evil. But now I know it ain't all that clear. Spin moons, Twitter spheres. The good and the bad all run together around here. But everywhere I go now, I see pain laid out. It's calling my name now and holding my hand. It's always been so easy to say I don't believe in what I'm not seeing or can't understand. But these days I'm sitting down, I'm learning like a child. And when people say they miss the glory days, back when America was great, I've noticed it's mostly white people. And I know what they mean. Oh yeah, I know what they mean. But everywhere I go now, I see pain laid out. It's calling my name now and holding my hand. It's always been so easy, yeah, to say I don't believe in what I'm not seeing or can't understand. But these days I'm sitting down, I'm learning like a child again.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to squeeze in 2 more songs here. Sorry about the volume issues, everybody, but you know, as it goes with live stream shows, you know, it's hard to know. Thank you, Tracy. All right, I'm gonna try to get through 2 songs now. This was another one that I wrote in June. And I wrote this one. I'll just say the title. It's called Just One Cronkite.
I woke up this morning and the first thing I did was roll over and grab my phone. Surrounded by information, inundated by news, seeing fire through my phone screen. But what can I do now? Oh, I need something left unbroken, words words that have not been spoken, a voice above the fray of the information age tonight. I just need one Cronkite. My friend from high school was standing in the road when someone started filming. What does it mean to be silent? What does it mean to be white? I asked myself while she was getting shot at by the good guy. I need something left unbroken, words that have not been spoken, a voice above the fray of the information age tonight. I just need one Cronkite. And now in passing reflection, I'm starting to see it in myself. My ancestors and I are connected, some in heaven and some in hell. And 400 years go by, I still think that it's about my life. No, it's not about my life. I need something left unbroken, words that have not been spoken, a voice above the fray of the information age. And tonight, I just need one Cronkite.
Thank you guys. Man, this is cool. I think this is gonna be my last one. Yeah, I'm Sam Robbins. Let me set this up. It's always an honor to play at Passim. I remember when I was 15, someone in my family told me about Passim, and they said you should play there. And I was obsessed, and I did research, and I was like, oh my god, I was 15, and I was into punk music, and I don't know. It's just always a dream to be associated with Passim, and please donate if you can. Thanks to Matt for having me, and Abby and everybody for doing it. And lewloh, please go check out his stuff. Buy his merch. He's a talent. He's a talent. And this is my new single. I wrote this one after meeting somebody. We all kind of know someone like this. Yeah, it's called Saying Amen. You've got light blonde hair, skin like mine, married in 1990, 2 kids by 95, Bible by your bed, you swear Jesus knows your name, but don't think he doesn't see what you post online every day. And you say you love the good book, so why don't you take a good look at yourself? 'Cause there are people going through hell that we can't understand. Why don't you care about them? So go on, keep on saying amen.
You got a good job now, and you say you got there with your own hands. It's real easy to preach it when you don't have to understand that it's not saying your life's been easy, that you haven't worked for your blessings, but it hasn't been made harder by the color of your skin. And you say you love the good book, so why don't you take a good look at yourself? 'Cause there are people going through hell that we can't understand. Why don't you care about them? So go on, keep on saying amen. Amen now. Amen for my trans friends, brave for being alive. Amen for the Bible and for Jesus Christ. Amen for the migrants trying to find a new life. Amen for the White House and the good people still inside. Amen. And you say you love the good book, so why don't you take a good look at yourself? 'Cause there are people going through hell that we can't understand. Why don't you care about them? So go on, keep on saying amen.
Cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, thanks to Passim. I think Matt's gonna come back on here in a second. Oh, let me grab all here. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Sam, you sounded fantastic.
Thank you. Man.
Love those songs. Love those songs. Can't
Thank
wait
you.
for the record.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You bet.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. What a fantastic show. Thanks to you and to lewloh. Everyone, make sure you do get a chance to visit passim.org/stream and make a donation. We're asking for a $15 donation for the show tonight. That's going to be split between the artists and the club. This is how we all survive these days, is through these streaming shows. And we're here to keep putting music in your ears, and hopefully you'll keep helping keep us survive as well. So thanks to Sam.
Thanks you.
To lewloh.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks to all of you for tuning in. We hope to see you again soon.